Hi everybody, lesson 25 homework. We're starting on page 107. Just write that up on the top. Pages 107, and we're also going to be using our place value discs and our chart. So we're going to be going back and forth between the discs and the book because we're going to be using the vertical format in our book. If you don't have discs, you can draw them. But before I start, I'm going to get my discs out and I am putting them into groups. So all my hundreds go together, all my tens go together. It is so much easier when you're working to find what you need. Go ahead and sort them before you get started. All right, so we are going to be doing the vertical form, as I said. And everything we do to our place value discs, we're also going to do in the written algorithm. So the place value discs are helping us model it, represent it, understand it. And then the algorithm eventually will be how you figure things out. So we are starting with 65 minus 38. The first thing I'm going to do is write it in vertical form. So 65 minus, make sure to line up my tens and my ones, 65 minus 38. When we're representing with our place value discs, we are only going to represent the first number, in this case 65, because that's the whole. The second number we are taking away from the whole. We're not putting more out. So we're going to represent 65. That's 6 tens, or 60, and 5 ones. There's my 6 tens. Again, putting it in 5 group format so that we can see right away how much we've got. 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 65. I need to take away 38. So I need to take away 3 tens and 8 ones. I have 5 ones. Can I take 8 from 5? I can't. I'm going to need to decompose a 10. So I'm unbundling the 10 and turning it back into 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've taken away one of my tens. How many tens do I have now? I have 5 tens. And instead of having 5 ones, I have 10 and 5, which is what? 15. I have 15 ones and I have 5 tens. I need to take away 8 ones and 3 tens. Can I take 8 ones from 15? Can I take 3 tens from 5 tens? Absolutely, we are ready to go. I'm going to take 8 away. You can take any 8. I'm going to take 8 from the bottom. One row there is 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I can slide those back up so that I see exactly how much is left. I had 15 ones. I took away 8. And how many are left? 7. We need to make sure we record that in our vertical form. Sorry, I probably should have stopped before we subtracted. So I had 5 ones and I need to take 8 ones. I cannot do that. I took away a 10. So we don't have 6 tens in the tens place anymore. How many did we have? We had 5 tens. I brought 10 over. We didn't have 5 anymore. We had 15. So now 15 minus 8, how many did we say are left? There are 7 ones left. Good. So now I have my 5 tens and I need to take 3 of them away. 1, 2, 3 tens, taking 30 away. How many tens are left? 2. So 5 minus 3 is 2. And in this case, we didn't have any hundreds at all. So 65 minus 38 equals 27. It's very important that we do everything here that we do on our place value chart. Let's look at the next one. The next one is 66 minus 49. And I think I'm actually going to write that so that I can see it better while we're working. 66 minus 49. Excellent. So I need to model 66, which means I need 6 tens and 6 ones. I've got 7 ones there, so I'm just going to take 1 away. And now I have my 6 ones. Don't have to start from scratch every time. No reason to clear them out. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. 66. 6 tens and 6 ones. We're going to take 49 away. Can I take 9 ones from 6 ones? What are we going to do? We are going to decompose or unbundle this 10. Now, here's one of the things we were having some trouble remembering to do in class. If I'm going to unbundle this 10, I have to take it because it can't still be here. I am moving it over here and turning it into 10 ones. It can't stay here anymore. When I decompose, that disappears. We break it up and turn it into this, 10 ones. So that's just something that some people were having trouble with in class, remembering to take that out when you decompose, or you're going to come out with the wrong answer. All right, we no longer have 6 tens in the tens place. Now we have 5 tens. We no longer have 6 ones in the ones place. We have 10 6, or what? 16. So let's show here 66 minus 49. Let's show here what we did with our place value discs. We couldn't take 9 from 6, so we decomposed. I took 1 10 away. How many are left? 5. I gave that 10 to the ones. So there aren't 6 ones, there are 16 ones. All right. So I think we're ready to subtract. 16 ones, I can take 9 away from 16. I'm going to take that 9 from the 10 at the bottom. That's pretty easy. And move that one up. So 16 ones minus 9 ones is 7 ones. Oh, I messed up my 10s. Sorry about that. All right, so we have 5 tens. We want to take away 4 tens. Can we do that? Absolutely, pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 40. 4 tens or 40 coming off. And how many tens are left? 1 10. 5 tens minus 4 tens is 1 10. 66 minus 49 is 17. Let's do another one. The next problem is 111 minus 60. So I'm writing it. Put that minus over there. Make sure you're lining up your ones and your tens. Don't get it mixed up over here. It's tricky, especially with ones. They're so skinny. The other numbers are bigger. So make sure you don't get it confused. So we need to model 111. So I already have, let's see, I don't have 100, so there's my 100. 111 is 10 and one more. So 100, 110, and 1, 1. 111 is the whole number. We are taking away 60. Taking away 60. If I am taking away 60, that is 6 tens and 0 ones. Can I take nothing? Can I take nothing away from 1? Well, sure. You're just going to do nothing. So I don't need to unbundle a 10 to subtract my ones place. Now I'm coming over here and I need to take 6 tens. Can I take 6 tens from 1 10? No. I'm going to get those tens from the hundreds place. So this 100 is the same as 10 tens. If I want to change it out, I can't just move it over. I have to turn it into 10 tens. It was 100. I'm taking it away and I'm turning it into 10 tens. So make sure you take that one away when you decompose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still have 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I still have 100, 110, and 1. I've just taken it from here and put it back into the tens place. So 10 tens is 100. But now I'll be able to take away. So let's get started. If I have 1, 1 and I'm taking nothing away, I still have 1, 1. When I wanted to take 6, I cannot do it. I have to take that 100, and now there's nothing left there. Move it over here, and now instead of 1 10, we had 11 tens. So let's take 6 away from our 11. If I take 6, that is 5 and 1 more. 11 minus 6 is 5 tens. So I had 11 tens, I took 6 tens, and now I have 5 tens left. We took away the 100. There is nothing left in the hundreds place. So we don't need to write a 0 to hold the place. Our answer is just 111 minus 60 equals 51. Oh, that's a big number. 120 minus 67. Okay, so it's one thing to take 0 away. Now we're trying to take something from 0. That sounds like a problem. I'm going to write it again. It does work better when I remember. 120 minus 67. Okay, we need to model our whole, which is 120. So we don't have any ones. We need 100, and 20 is 10, 22 tens. So we have 100, 2 tens, or 120. Nothing in the ones place. So great. I need to take 7 ones. I don't have any ones. Can I do that? No. I need to decompose or unbundle one of these 10s. So take that 10 away, turn it back into ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we can take 7 from 10. So let's show what we did in our vertical form. I couldn't take 7 from 0, so I took one of those 10s. How many 10s do we have left in the 10s column? Just one 10. So I have one 10 left. And how much do I have over here in the ones? I have 10. So not 0 anymore. Now we have 10. If I have 10, I can take away 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many are left? There are 3 ones left in the ones place. 10 minus 7 is 3. Now, looking at our 10s, how many 10s do I need to take? 6? Can I take 6 10s from one 10? So what should I do? I'm going to decompose or unbundle my 100. I'm going to take the 100 off and turn it back into 10s. 10 10s is 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I don't have 110. I have 10 1, which is 11. Let's change that on our algorithm here. We took this 100. We are not going to have 100 left, but we broke it up so that there are 10 10s. So instead of having 1 10, we have 11 10s. 11 minus 6. What? Did I lose one? Here's 10. Here's 1. So 11 minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Moving that back up. When I have 11 and I take away 6, how much is left? 5. Do I still have anything in the hundreds place? No. So I am going to just have 53. 120 minus 67 equals 53. All right. The next one, 163 minus 66. 100. I'm actually going to write it in my vertical form. I think it's going to be a lot easier. 163 minus 66. Okay, so I need 100. That's 5 10s. Let's get us one more 10. There's 6 10s. Oh, and 3 1s. Bear, quiet. Good job. So I have 100, 6 10s, 3 1s. And I'm taking away 6 10s and 6 1s. Can I take 6 1s from 3? I really can't. I'm going to have to take one of those 10s. So I'm taking that 10 away. It's not going to be here in the 10s column anymore. I'm turning it back into 1s. So I take that 10 away and I put 10 1s in the 1s column instead. So, do I have 3 ones? No, I have 10 and 3 ones, which is 13. So let me move that up so I can do my work right here. So I don't have 3. I have 13. Now, do I still have 6 ones? I don't have 6 anymore. I have 5. Well, can I take 6 tens from 5 tens? No. I'm going to need to decompose. So now I'm taking this 100 and I'm going to turn it back into 10 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now I don't have 5 tens anymore. I have 10 5, which is 15. We took that 100 and we have 15 tens. Now we can subtract. 13, I can definitely take 6 away. So I'm taking 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more is 6. Now I'm going to move these back up to the top so I can see easily. 13 minus 6 leaves how much? 5 and 2, 7. There are 7 ones left. 15, we need to take away 6. Super easy again. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more is 6. And again, I'm just going to slide that up so that we can see in our 5 groups how much we have. We have 9 tens. 15 minus 6 leaves 9. And what about hundreds? Do we have any hundreds left? No, we took that 100 to make 15 tens. So 97 is what we have left. So 15 and 13 left 97, and I'm going to write it right up there too. All right? We've got a couple more on this page, and then we're going to do the word problems on the back. So good. We have 184 minus 95, and let's model that. I need 100 and I need 8 tens. I have 9 tens, so perfect. I'm going to just take one of those away. So now I have 100, 8 tens, and 4 ones. Perfect. I'm also going to write it. It's a little harder to go back and forth in front of the camera. You guys can have your book right there. You don't need to write it on your place value chart. I need to take 5 away from my ones. I have 4. Can I take 5? So we have to decompose. I'm taking one of these tens. I'm going to unbundle it, break it apart. It's not 10. Now it is, well, still 10, but it is 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ones. I'm going to change that right here already. I don't have 4 anymore. I brought some more over, and now I have 14. But I also don't have 8 tens anymore because I took one of those over there. So now I only have 7. If I have 7 tens, can I take 9 tens? No. I need to unbundle, break apart, decompose this 100. It's got to go. Taking it away and putting in 10 tens, which is the same thing as 100. Same amount still on my board. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I don't have 7 tens anymore. I have 10 and 7. And I don't have 100 anymore. I moved that 100 over here to be these 10 tens. So I'm crossing out that 100. We don't have that. We have 17 tens. Now we can subtract. I can take 5 from 14. That's very easy. I'm going to take this bottom row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move one of those up there from my 5 group and slide them up. So 14 minus 5 is how many left? 9. 5 across the top, 4 more. When you put them in your 5 groups, it's super easy to tell what you have. So I have 9. Coming over here to my tens now. I've got 17. That's a lot of tens. I'm going to take away 9. So 9 is pretty easy to take from 10, right? Just going to leave one of those there. This is 9. So 17 minus 9 leaves how many? 5 and 3 is 8. And do we have any ones? Hundreds? We don't have any hundreds. We took the 100 and turned it into tens. So 89 is our answer. I'm going to just very quickly change this. So we have 17 and 14, and that is 89. 2 more of these, and then we're going to do our word problem. 114 minus 98. 114, we've got to get rid of almost all of our tens. 114 is 100, 110, and how many ones? Just 4 ones. So there we have 100, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114. Excellent. Need to take away 98. I can already see that if I'm taking away 98, that's 8 ones and 9 tens. I can already see I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to need to decompose the 10 and the 100, I think. Let's start with the 10. Break that 10 up. We're not going to leave it here in the tens column. We're going to break it up over here into 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now our 14, instead of 1, 10, and 4 ones, we have 14 ones. We took that 10 and moved it over. So now we have 14 ones. I'm going to cross out that 4 and write 14. And I don't have any 10s left. So we're going to cross out that 1, and I need to take 9. So I'm going to have to decompose my 100. So I'm taking my 100 off as well. I'm going to turn that 100 into 10 tens. So we're still going to have 100, but it's going to be in the tens column now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I still have 114. It just looks completely different from where we started. I need to add that to my algorithm. Whatever I do here, I need to do here. So I've taken away, excuse me, took away the 100. And now we have 10 tens. Okay, so we have 14, we can take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to move these up into 5 groups so I can see what I have. What do I have left? 5 and 1 more, 6. 14 minus 8, 6. And then we're going to take 9. Can I take 9 down from 10? Yeah, I can. Easily, because 10 minus 9, that's all of them but the 1. So 10 minus 10 tens minus 9 tens is 1 10. And how much do we have left? 10, 6, or 16. So let's write that one down. 114 minus 98. We took out everything. We made this 14. We made this 10. 14 minus 8 was 6. 10 minus 9 was 1. We need the algorithm in the book. We have to show our work, show what we did on our place value discs. We have one more, and then we're going to do a word problem. So 154 minus 85. I need to model this. I need 100, 5 tens, and 4 ones. 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my 50. And then I need 4 ones. I have 6 here, so I'm going to take away 2 of those. And I have my 4 now. So I have 154. I want to take away 85. 8 tens and 5 ones. Can I take 5 ones? No. Can I take 8 tens? No. We're going to be unbundling and decomposing again, just like on the last one. Going to start for my ones. I'm taking away a 10. You have to take it away and then bring it back as ones. You're breaking it up. Instead of one group of 10, now we're going to have 10 individual ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't have 4 anymore. I have 10 and 4, which is 14. I'm going to cross out that 4, and I'm going to write 14. You should be doing this in your book while we're doing our place value discs. Now, I don't even have 5 anymore. I've only got 4 tens. Can I take 8 from 4? No. I'm going to need to unbundle, break apart, decompose, trade in this 100 for 10 tens. So we're going to cross that 100 out too. I'm going to move it over and make the 100 here in the tens place. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now, how many tens do we have? We have 10, 4, which is 14. So we have 14 ones and 14 tens. If I have 14, I can take away 5. This bottom row right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to just, whoopsie. Oh, come on now. I'm going to take away this bottom row. That is 5. Move one up so it's really clear what we have left. So we have 5 in the top and 4 in the bottom. There's one space left. How much is that? 14 minus 5 is 9. Over here, we have 14 also, but we're going to take away 8. Okay, so we can take away any 8. So it doesn't matter which 8 you choose. I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And make sure we have this back into our 5 groups so we can see what we have left. How much? 14 minus 8 equals 6. So when we subtracted 154 minus 85, we have 69. So making sure that we have all of our work recorded so that we're showing what we did. We changed everything. We had to decompose 100, the 10, and we brought it over. So instead of 4 ones, we have 14 ones. When we brought that 10 over, we had 14 tens. 14 minus 5 is 9. 14 minus 8 is 6. 154 minus 85 is 69. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Sorry. It's the same thing here. I just want to make sure you're putting it in your book so that you are showing all your work. So we're going to turn the page and look at a story problem. So Dominic, we have a Dominic. Dominic has $167. Wow, Dominic. He has 88 more than Mario. How much money does Mario have? Dominic has 167 and he has $88 more than Mario. I'm starting to recognize that. I'm going to do my tape diagram first so I can see what I have. Dominic, this is Dominic. Dominic has $167. I'm going to zoom in a little so you can see what I'm reading. So Dominic has 167. We don't know how much Mario has. We don't know. We do know that Dominic has $88 more than Mario. So from whatever Mario has, right, this is 88. So we have a whole and one part. We are missing the other part. We have to subtract. Let's go ahead and write it into our vertical form. 167. That dollar sign doesn't make any difference in how we are going to solve this. I'm putting it way out there so it doesn't get in the way, but we just have to put in the dollar sign. The numbers are the same. In order to find out how much money Mario has, we are going to subtract. We are going to subtract 8 from 7. Let's get our place value discs. 167 minus 88. We need 100. We need 6 tens. And we need 7 ones. There's 5, 6, 7. Good. So 167 minus 88. So when I look at this, this number is bigger than this number is bigger than this, I'm going to have to decompose. I'm going to have to. So I have only 7 ones, and I need to take away 8. I'm going to need to break up a 10 and turn it back into some ones. So I'm going to take that 10 off and put it back on as 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I no longer have 7 ones. I have 10 7, which is 17. And I don't have 6 10s. I've only got 5. Can I take 8 away from 5? No. So I'm going to need to decompose, unbundle my 100 too. So instead of 100, I'm breaking that up into 10 10s, which is still 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, whoops, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I don't have 15. I don't have 5. I have 15. I have 10 and 5. So I'm just going to write 15 up here. 17 minus 8. Taking 8 away. Well, this was 7 up here. So 7. And then one more. That's 8. So how many are left? 17 minus 8 equals, I have 5 across the top and 4 across the bottom. That's a 9. Good. And now I have 15. If I have 15, I can take away 8. That is 5, 6, 7, 8. 15 minus 8 leaves how much? 7. So going back to our problem, Mario has $79 because we changed this to 17, changed this to 15. And $79, that's what's left. I need to write that. Mario has 17, that's not right, has $79. Dominic, you're rich. That's great. So we are going to look at this one down here. Which problem will have the same answer as 133 minus 77? So I'm looking for one that is maybe very similar to this problem. This one here, 133, this one is 144. Minus 77, this one is 88. So this problem, this part, the whole, has one more 10 and one more 1. But they're also taking away one more 10 and one more 1. Those two problems are going to be the same answer. It's going to be the same answer because 133 with 11 more, 1 more 10, 1 more 1 is 144. 77, 110, 1 1 more is 88. They're going to have the same answer. And if you don't believe me, take out your place value discs and subtract 133 minus 7 and 144 minus 88, and you will see. I know that was so much work. I'll see you next time.